Alright, we're going to work on a little scooter again here, and we're going to try and get the jack shaft on at least. Got my little helper, Lil Dirtbike, and what were you thinking, buddy? We got two different clutches here. One is 11 tooth, the other one is
12 tooth.
Is it really?
I don't know, what is it?
I forgot.
Just counted it.
I did.
It was 12.
12? That's funny, the difference, you know, how much I did, just one tooth. But anyway, and then we got two different sprockets here. We got a, say, a 20?
Yeah, that's 16.
And a 16. And you think the 11 and the 16 will give me the best ratio?
Well, I don't necessarily think that, but that's just what we calculated the last time. That was what we had been figuring on. Now, that doesn't mean we have to go with that. If we go with, you know, if we went with the bigger, the 12 and the, or we went with the 11 and the 20 here, yeah, that would give you some more acceleration. And considering that we're only looking to put around a show here anyway, we're not going to be doing any racing, might be better off to go with that.
Okay.
It's not like it's hard to change it if we don't like it.
Yeah, no, matter of fact, if you go this way, you can take chain off, right?
What?
If you go this way, you got to add chain. If you go this way,
Oh, well, yeah, I guess...
we got plenty of chain.
Yeah, you don't have a tensioner on this, so yeah, that would be a bit of a problem, but...
no worries. I think we'll be okay. So you want to go with the 20 and the 11?
Yeah, I would go with that.
All right. All right, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take the diamond plate off and move the front wheel up as far as it'll go, and then we'll weld these things on there. I'm going to have to flatten that off a little bit. But all right, you know what? Before we start, I wanted to mention when we went to the steel yard, me and Lil Dirtbike were walking across the yard there. The steel yard is huge, and this is what we picked up. But I look across the yard and I see this big guy with this unusual, unique-looking hat on. I didn't see his face, but I seen the hat before I seen him, and it was one lonely farmer. And we stopped there and we talked to him for a little bit. He's a pretty cool guy, and I think we might stop up and see him. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he invited us up there, but he's got a good channel. I think he's got about 115,000 subscribers, you know, and when you get that many subscribers, there's a reason. You know, he's got a good channel. He does a little bit of everything. He shows the daily workings of a farm, and not so much, you know, bringing in the wheat or whatever he makes there. But, you know, they do a lot of fabricating and a lot of building and working on a truck. You got a lot of equipment. Got to keep that running. Him and his sidekick Tim. But got a really interesting channel. So you guys get a chance, go over there and check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. And tell him Road King sent you. You won't be disappointed. He does vlogs too, but most of the vlogs are in the yard. He does them once in a while in the car or in his truck or in his equipment, but most of them he's walking around the yard. But they're pretty good. Like I say, go over and check him out and tell him we sent you. All right, you almost done there, buddy?
Almost.
All right. Alright, we got these bearings on there and clamped in place, and I was using this bar that came from the factory, and I'm assuming that that's straight. I'm hoping it is anyway. But anyway, we're clamped in place, and the kid's ready to go. Go ahead, buddy.
Alright, buddy.
Alright, looks like he's got it tacked and 2 in the front, 2 in the back. So yeah, you take all the clamps off, buddy. Let's see if this turns. Oh no! Ah, just kidding. Look at that. Works like a charm. All right, buddy. Lil Dirtbike is he's lining it up, and we got to make notches out for them so we can fit the plate down there, and then probably cut the plate. What do you got there, buddy?
What are you talking about?
What do you got to cut off? Looks like about 1 inch or so.
Well, yeah, 1 inch this way and 2 1/4 this way.
Okay. And then it'll sit down on that plate we got down there. And then we're still gonna have to shorten it a little bit, but we won't know how much to shorten it until we cut it. All right. We had to take an ice cream break. Lil Dirtbike had to take a water ice break, and he's got it all laid out here. You know, I was talking about the Lonely Farmer. I forgot to mention, he has a 1930 coupe just like I do, except his is all original. I don't know if he has 1 or 2 of them, but you know, he was talking about going cross country in his 1930 coupe, and I'm thinking, geez Christ, he's like he must be 6'3" or 4, and I barely fit in this thing. I couldn't imagine going across town, let alone across country. But anyway, he also has 2 other farm trucks, you know, from the one's from the 30s. I don't know if it's a 36 or something, and the other one's a 40 something. One's a Chevy, one's a Ford, but they're both original, and both of them have low miles, you know, something like 10,000 miles, and all original letter and everything, and they're pretty cool. So he does some of that too. He does a lot of work on cars and stuff, pretty cool old cars. So all right, you all set, buddy? You got this all marked out?
Yep.
Ready to cut that?
Ready to go.
All right. Lean into it, buddy. Here we go. Alright, we got the plate put on and everything. We like where it's at. But you know what I like to do, buddy? I like to get this engine mounted so I know, so I can elongate the holes, you know, so I can give it travel. But right now, put the shaft in there. There you go. That moves in there pretty good. And then you got the sprocket.
It goes like that. Might go the other way.
It goes the other way.
Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not running the chains right now.
Well, we might. We might not, though. Alright, put the engine on there. Let's see where it belongs. I want that back as close to that shaft as possible. And that's it. That's a little too close. It's touching. Oh. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's see. You know what we did? I put a bushing in this. This is a 5/8. Yeah, 5/8 hole. And that shaft is a 1/2 inch, so I just put a bushing in there just so we can mock it up. And here we go. Okay, that's good. All right, let's line them up, and I actually want to drill them holes, buddy. So we got to square it up right. All right, we'll get back to you guys. This is technical stuff here. All right, Lil Dirtbike is just marking these holes. He's not drilling through. And we're going to take the engine out of the way, and then drill them through, make it easier. Alright, you got it, buddy?
Yep.
Alright, take that engine out of the way, let's see what it looks like. Whoa!
Watch out.
Hit me with that 12-foot drill bit. Oh yeah, okay. That's all we wanted, was a mark to where it is now. Wow. That's it there?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Now what I got to do is I'll drill that and elongate that so this engine can go and be adjustable. All right. Yeah, I don't know how how much is left on this video, but I'll check into it. And it's about, let me see, it's closing in on 9 p.m. and Lil Dirtbike's got to go home. Got to tuck Daddy Dirtbike in. Smile. These guys don't think you smile. There he goes. So we got a lot done tonight, buddy. So I'll elongate them, and if I have more room on this tape, I'll put it. If not, we'll see you guys later.
All right, love this.
All right.
Later.
All right. It's the next day, and it's just me today. So what I'm gonna do is unbolt this plate and take it off, and drill these holes that Lil Dirtbike set up for me here, and then we'll elongate them. I'm going to blow some pilot holes in here with a little drill, and luckily, I don't think it was by design, but Lil Dirtbike had missed every one of the diamonds, which is good. And but like this one here, I don't know if you can see it, but that one's like right up on it, and same with that one. So the pilot hole is going to help us a lot. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, let me turn you around so I can see you. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. That looks close enough, huh? Let me get these other three, and then we'll put some big holes in there. Alright, got a 5/16. That's our final hole there, so let's put a hole in there. Like butter. Alright, let me put 4 more of them in there. 3 more. Alright, I got these 4 holes drilled. What I'm going to do is flip it over and lay them out on the back so I can elongate them. And it'll be easier because it's flat back here instead of having to mess with the diamonds. Alright, I'm going to scribe these because it's got to be pretty close. I'm only going to make them 1.5 inches. Most plates are, I think, 1 3/4 inches. Wow, there you go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see that pretty good. Alright, I'm going to finish laying this out, and then we'll elongate them. Alright, what I did here is I laid it out, and let me see if I get a good angle where there's no reflection. There we go. And just made it. I'm going to drill 6 holes, 6 pilot holes, and then 6 5/16, and I should have it, and then I can clean that out with one of them drills that's meant to cut sideways, or else file it. But something like this, you know, cuts so easy and soft, it isn't worth setting up a mill and milling that in there. It's not that critical. Alright, let me poke some holes in there and see what it looks like. Alright, let's go bigger. Alright, it's walking. I tried to do that one and it's walking, so I might have to change my game plan here. We'll see. Like I say, I got that one drill that you know it's meant to go sideways, so let me see what we can do. Alright, that worked out well. I mean, all it has to do is be able to let a 5/16 bolt slide, and you know, it's doing just that. It didn't take much. You know, I used one of these, they call them drill saws or saw drill or something, I don't know, but I got a whole set of them here. And I'll leave a link in the description. I mean, they're definitely well worth having. So I just wanted to make sure it was going to work, and I'll show you. I'll do this other side and show you how it works. All right, put yours over there so you're not in the way. And I'm going to take this. They call it a saw drill or something, but it's meant to go sideways and cut sideways. And I drilled holes here, and I got as much material away as I could. And now, just going to stick this in there, stick it in a hole, and go up and down with it. I got to get a battery. Be back. My battery's dying. My battery actually died. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I could actually take my my air saw, my air hacksaw, and cut that, but I think this is going to make it straighter. I'm not going to do the bottom ones because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to put an angle on the bottom. But this one here I'll do. See how much material that's taken away? Crazy, huh? Okay, now that was real time, and you see how fast I got through that. Now I just got a little bit on this on the top here. Let me get that so I don't waste your time, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Right, you see how fast I did that? So now what we're going to do is I'm going to turn on the side and just clean it up with a file a little bit. I'll give you a straighter angle on that. Yeah, a whole set of them. You know, I mean, there's no brand name on them. I mean, they're from China or Taiwan. I can't even tell they have a name on it. But the whole set, it's well worth it. It's like $6 or something. But anyway, now I just take a file, and it's not even that aggressive, you know, it's a fine file. And it cleans that right up. Let me clean it up and I'll show you that. Right. I don't know if that looks like on camera, but that bottom one is just about perfect. So now I'm just going to flip it around and do the other side. Alright, so there you go. That came out pretty good. It actually looked better from behind because the diamonds don't make it look off. But that's all you need. You don't need any big expensive milling machine, just simple hand tools. It took me less time to do these two than it would have just set up the mill and put this in there. And a little set of these files too help, you know, to just get the rough edge off of this. So, alright, I'm going to finish this up and then I'll show you a picture of it when we're done. So we'll see you guys in the next video.